Hi everyone, today I am back with my second pregnancy update, going over month 2 today, which was weeks 5 through 8, and for me that lined up to about June 19th through July 16th. I think this video will be shorter, one because I'm starving, so I want to finish it, and I don't have as many notes written down. By this time, a lot of people that were close to us knew, my mom, Nate's parents, some co-workers, some friends. I don't know why I'm saying that. I guess just because, like, you know, it's always a weird thing, and like they say you shouldn't tell anyone until 12 weeks. People do whatever they want. I did whatever I want. Some people knew the day I took my test. It's whatever you're comfortable with, but just to kind of give you a reference, we were pretty open about it. Our close friends knew. So yeah. And then, like I said, it was kind of like a dull, not too many things happening, you know, baby was just growing and multiplying in size. So, sorry, Twiggy, I just fed her supper, so let's wait. Anyway, I remember feeling during this time like, hurry up, like, when is it? Like, I'm only 5 weeks. I just couldn't, like, you know, or I'm only 6 weeks. Like, it was exciting. You got the BFP, but then it was like, when am I gonna get to, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's like when you're little and you want to grow up. Like, I wanted to be 20 weeks already. So, but it just takes time. It's like, you know, people would ask how I was doing, and it's like I didn't have much to tell them because no big changes with my body. I don't know anything about this human inside of me, sex or anything, so I was just kind of living life. Looking back, I really should have, I did enjoy this time as far as like wearing my clothes. Like, I'm starting not to quite fit into things now that I'm about 17 weeks, but it was cool, like, to know I was growing a body, but like also being the same size I always was. It was like nice. So, whatever, tangent. Due date, going down my list, due date still February 7th or 18th at this time. Fruit sizes, or the food sizes that we went through. Sesame seed at week 5, lentil at week 6, blueberry at 7, and then a grape at 8. I didn't have any appointments. Again, my provider didn't want to see me until about 10 to 12 weeks, which I didn't see her till 12, so you'll hear about that the next video, month 3. Weight gain or loss, I didn't end up weighing at the end of week 8, but I weighed about midway at 6 weeks and was 144 pounds, so I was up 2-ish from when I initially weighed, when I first found out, or like was weighing around that time. Bump date, I was still taking pictures. We only missed week 6, so I will insert those photos here. I don't think anything was really showing yet. I felt like it. I started eating whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. So it's hard for me to tell. I always had like a little something there, so it's hard to tell when it's food or when it's baby coming, but it's pretty early at 8 weeks, so I don't think you see much difference there. Symptoms, week 5, it's like the calendar turned to week 5 and my breasts started to feel sore. Tender is like the best way to describe it. Tender in the sensation, but it's not like tender as in when you think of like soft and delicate. It's like, I don't want to say intense, but it's definitely pain, but the sensation is tender. And the worst area is like right near my armpits, kind of. That started week 5, has not gone away since. And then during this time, they started to grow as well. So started and continued during that time. Worse, usually like waking up. I don't know, sometimes I still am laying on my stomach, I feel like, when I wake up. So for some reason they always hurt worse in the morning, but even if I wasn't laying on them directly. I had a dream about a baby boy, having a boy. So I don't know what that means. During this time, I was also having more vivid dreams. They've kind of gone away now, but they were like more in clusters. There were more of them, the vivid type dreams. but that one specifically was about having a boy. And then just one day I had like a tinge of brown in the CM when wiping. Nothing too crazy. Cravings and aversions. Nothing. I like everything. Everything is normal. Nothing is abnormal. I crave things all the time. I always want pizza, and that's staying true with pregnancy. Yeah, nothing too different from 5 weeks, 5 to 8. I forgot to mention, so under what I miss my gel nails. I miss wearing, I just painted my nails for the first time for the last video you saw. I miss my gel nails so much, and the girl I get my hair done by said it was okay. So like right when I got pregnant, I looked it up, found this website that said, of course, not safe. Like, I don't know how good gel nails are for you when you're not pregnant, right? But I took them off as soon as I found out, but then the girl doing my hair, I got a haircut during this month too, and she said it was okay. I'm sure a lot of people do, but I'm refraining. It's my first baby, careful mom. So I'm not doing gel nails, even though I miss them so much. Exercise, continued walks with Twigs. Didn't step it up, didn't step it down. Days I have off are usually better for me. Days I work, I don't always get around to it. For sure, when Nate's home, we all do family walks or outside something once a day. Stretch marks, nothing there, didn't grow much. Swelling, nothing. Sleep, nothing. Movement, nothing. Maternity clothes, no. Apps and aids, I have nothing there. I was still using the What to Expect When Expecting app. Still using my stool. I don't think there was anything new pregnancy related. Bought, received, I think during this time my mom bought a onesie because we don't know the sex yet. She bought a onesie. I'll grab it, I guess. It's my mother's first grandchild, so she's not getting carried away, but she's already picking some things up. So this is a Just You made by Carter's newborn little onesie, gender neutral. So that was our baby's first little item. So that was kind of fun. That was it for bought and received, I'm pretty sure. Well, I feel like this is where it's going to get interesting as far as discussion and resources. So if you are expecting or you're a mother and you've experienced the whole childbirth thing, or just whatever, you have an opinion, this is, I feel like, where we can have some good discussion. There are two things I'd like to just mention and maybe talk about. One is the resource of the podcast, The Birth Hour. It's put on by Bryn Hunt Palmer, and I listened to this before I got pregnant just because I was kind of fascinated by birth, and I just felt like I knew nothing, and this helped me know something. It's so amazing. The podcast is all just different women's birth stories. VBACs, hospital births, home births, water births, cesareans, like every scenario. I mean, they're all unique people's stories. So it's really cool. I like listening to Bryn, like when I'm on walks and stuff. So I just would like recommend that resource. And then the other resource that I looked into and would recommend, but also want to have a little discussion on maybe, is Nate and I sat down the first weekend after, like maybe during my sixth week, and we watched The Business of Being Born, which is one of the resources highly recommended by many women on the birth hour. Twiggy? No. So it's a documentary. It's a little bit dated now. Let me see. I'll Google when it came out. Okay, 2008. So it's a little bit dated, but I think it's still useful information, and I don't think that America has changed much in their practices. Before watching it, it's a documentary, right? So it's slanted in a very obvious way, like many documentaries are. That being said, I think it's really important to hear. I had planned on having a birthing at a birth center before watching this documentary, and this documentary basically confirmed that. At least, you know, I try to include Nate as much as I can. I think that's really important. We'd really try to delve into the decisions and topics together. It's, you know, both of us deciding. So he was really on board with birth center and midwives after this video. He's not ready for home birth yet, which is okay. I think our first one we're comfortable with the birthing center, having an area, a place to go to, easy to transfer if needed. So that's the main reason we're choosing that. But business of being born helped us have that discussion. And especially, like, Nate we for some reason can't hear things from each other. Like, we listen when somebody else tells us something. It's whatever. So this really helped open up the discussion of midwife, what kind of provider, where are we doing this, how do we want to start our birth plan. So yeah, I liked the documentary. I've been recommending it to my friends, and I'm recommending it to you. Did you watch it? How do you feel about it? Any thoughts on that? That's about it. So I guess it's the video. That's all I have. Was this any shorter than the last one? I don't know. I'm a rambly girl. So I'm going to eat because I'm pregnant and hungry, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. A lot of you responded very positively to the last one, even if you're not pregnant, so that makes me really happy. You can just talk to me in the meantime through the comments, or find me on Instagram, and I'd be happy to chat. So what's happening? Next week we do have another video, a month 3 update, and then I think there'll be a gap, maybe some kind of tidy video in between that and month 4. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good weekend, and see you next time. Bye.